Good morning everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Nas and Alba is still sleeping. Today is a pretty special day because it's the day that we're boarding on a flight to Mexico with no plans of returning anytime soon. We both quit our jobs and we want to take the year out to travel. So in this video we want to share why we quit, how we managed to do it, how did we save enough money and plan and did the whole thing. And we also want to tell you what our plans for the year are. So stick around because right now I need a coffee.
Okay, so we are about to leave for the airport. We're just like finishing packing, getting all the documents together. It's been quite a stressful few days trying to wrap everything up, but we're almost out the door, which is crazy. But just to give a bit of background, let's take it all the way back.
Yeah, so we met in 2015 at university at Lancaster. We graduated in 2017, and from the moment we graduated, we started our corporate jobs. Never really had time to do a break and travel properly. What we try to do is during our work years, we always try to take advantage of these 2-week holidays to go somewhere far. And the last time we actually backpacked was in 2020 in February to the Philippines, just before they closed the borders. And ever since, it's been almost 2 years without backpacking. Going back to why did we quit our jobs to go travel, I guess it's just that feeling that we've never really been able to fulfill. This need to travel and this need to meet new people and see different parts of the world, and it just hasn't been enough in the last few years. So we know there's never going to be a right time to do it, but we just think that as we're getting older and we're getting closer to our 30s,
yeah, I just turned 27 like 2 days ago. What the hell?
It just feels like if we don't do it now, then when are we going to do it, right?
People ask us like, why don't you just like keep traveling like you have? Like you've gone to so many places while you were working. Why do you need to do this? It's because whenever we were traveling, if we were taking like a 2-week holiday to go somewhere, we would have to like literally cram everything. So it would be like from one place to the other. So we wouldn't have time to meet people, get to like actually experience the culture, and that's what we want to do now. Yeah. We'll explain more later when we're at the airport about, you know, how we actually quit our jobs, how we managed to do this, and what is our plan for this year. We want to be super transparent and make sure that you guys have all the info. For sure. And listen, like the reality is we don't have a solid plan, so you're gonna get to see all the ups and downs and how we figured this out.
But it's time to go to the airport, so let's go. So we are now in Lisbon. This is the stopover that we're making on our way to Mexico. We wanted to talk about how we've managed to do it and how you can do it too. I think the first thing you need to know is that you need to set your expectations and understand what you want. Right? If you want to go for a 3-month trip in Central America or in Southeast Asia, then you have to look up the price points, see some areas are obviously more expensive than others, and you need to think about what kind of traveling you want. If you're going to backpack, that's going to be cheaper. But if you're gonna jump from hotel to hotel and be a beach bum, that's gonna be slightly more expensive, right?
Yeah, I think what we were trying to say is like you can't just quit your job because you're unhappy with it. You need to think about what it is that you want to do next and plan accordingly. The other thing that's very important for the planning is to have a plan B.
Yeah, so for example, in our case, we wanted to go to Bali. That was our main goal. But obviously Bali is currently closed to tourism. So what we had to adjust. We're going to go to Central America instead, which is a place that we also wanted to go a lot, but we know that Central America is more expensive, so we know that the money will not run as long as it would have in Bali, and that means that we'll need to figure out ways to make some money, and we are aware of that, and we're okay with making those adjustments. And I think it's important for you to, if you want to do this, to also be willing to do those adjustments.
Now it's time for us to go board the gate, hopefully the last flight, if everything goes well, at immigration when we enter Mexico. But we'll tell you more about what our plans are for this year when we get to Mexico.
finally at the hotel in Cancun. It took us a while to get here. Yesterday we got here at about 2 a.m., which was the equivalent of like 8 in the morning in Madrid, so we were hella tired. It was almost like 24 hours awake. But yeah, we're here. Just to finalize on what we were saying before we boarded on the plane. We knew we wanted to travel for a while, so since about 2020 we've been saving money with the intent of one day going to travel without having to think about coming back. So traveling on a one-way ticket, which is what we're currently doing right now. We've just started.
Other people save money to buy houses, or you know, to do for their wedding or for their honeymoon or whatever, and this is what we wanted to spend our savings on. So you just need to know what your priorities are. Yeah. So in terms of what we're going to do this year, obviously we're going to be traveling full time, and at the same time we want to put a huge focus on our YouTube. So the goal is to upload 100 videos this year. We've already uploaded 2. This will be the 3rd one. Make sure to subscribe to see our journey throughout the year.
But yeah, we just want to travel a lot. We're going to start with Central America. We're going to travel around this area as much as possible, and then when the time comes, we'll probably make our way to Southeast Asia if the world opens up, if it's possible.
So we're starting in Mexico. The plans are TBC, but most likely we will drive down through Central America.
So to like Belize, Guatemala, and we'll see where the journey takes us.
Potentially flying to some of the Caribbean islands, or flying to South America as well. And we have a little bit of a plan to go to the States and travel around the States, which is so exciting. That would be so cool if we don't run out of money before that.
If we don't. But you know what? The most important is the journey. We're so grateful for the fact that we'll be able to navigate through this journey without knowing the conclusion, without knowing where we're actually gonna go. So stick around to watch us. Subscribe to our channel. Give a like to this video. And yeah, keep in touch. We love everyone.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Let's go.